Today I'm showing you Falcons train a fake B take tactic that involves TeSeS throwing a Ivy smoke, showing presence there, comes back and picks up another smoke, and then he's going to smoke off a train. You saw there kysan smokes off camera from halls. Then TeSeS is going to push up with the Molotov and flash to retake main, and these are the two smokes shown. While this is happening, three players are waiting out upper. You can see the retake nades as well as the smokes, as well as the opening frag from TeSeS forces Kazi, the upper, off the upper angle, so he's going to start rotating. Then the three players from Falcons catch him in that process, as well as kysan going through that ramp smoke. This was the perfect fake from Falcons, and by throwing this fake, eventually in the future, if you want to run the same tactic but go A, that might force the C to rethink about rotating and might force them to stay towards B instead. If you don't want to get anti-stratted, so with the Ivy smoke that TeSeS through, sometimes you'll have to do other tactics or strats with that tactic where you're actually pushing up behind the cover of the smoke. Or, for example, you're throwing a flash instead and just not even smoking. So you want to do different ways for Ivy. So if you just only throw that smoke and you just leave, if teams know that, then, you know, that could be a big issue. Another tactic that I want to talk about, which I'm not going to show here, that I talked about in a different video, was where you're faking the default with Ivy as well as another player. So two players total, one Ivy and one towards main throwing nades, while three players are going halls and they're just going to contact out upper. So essentially, those two players on the outskirts, Ivy and main, are faking the default to hold that rotational player. So your players on upper are going to have that 2v1 or 3v1 against that anchor. So that's a tactic that I've seen Gamer Legion run. They were running that default, and then they had the bomb wait in halls while two players will walk out upper, and they won that battle. So then they committed towards B. Alright, I'm done yapping. Give the video a like if you found this strategy useful, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. 2 to 3 new tactics a week. Make sure to check out my main channel, NadesOutHere, for pro tips, tricks, strategy breakdowns, and I will see you in the next tactic.